Hello. Hello and welcome to this behind the scenes look at creating an episode of Locking It Down with Lucy. I am on the floor because my phone needs to be charged in and the plug is here. But I've got my laptop here and I thought I'd just walk you through what happens in the day to day, well, the week to week even, of a Locking It Down with Lucy. So today it's Friday. So normally an episode of Locking It Down with Lucy is on Thursday, ends. And the first thing I need to do is think about what it is I'm going to be doing next week for Clip of the Week. So today I'm going to be meeting Imogen to do a Platinum Jubilee party thing in the park. So I have Clip of the Week. Hooray! So that's good. The next thing I need to do is I have this trusty Word document and I have this like template that is always listed out for me with the main parts of the show. So if I have time, today obviously I've got more time because it's Friday. So this would normally happen on like Sunday. So I've got a whole folder called Locking It Down with Lucy. As you can see, I've got notes for episode 100. All the other things that are going on here. I need to clear this out. But yeah, this is the basic template. So for show 99, I'm probably going to talk about Stranger Things. So I'm like, maybe I'll have that will be the poll. Do a bit of hype. Not got much going on yet. There's all the different parts. Still need to, and then I've got some sort of ideas here at the bottom for things to do in the future. Stuff like that. And then here, my very organised, I love being organised, Locking It Down with Lucy. Every single show from when it started to become more of like a templated show is here, and you have each bit. Sometimes I like to call out the specials just so I can see where things are going. And then I keep all the thumbnails in here. So I don't know why, I just like to keep them all. So I'm gonna, obviously the other thing you need to do in order to make the thumbnail is you need a picture of yourself. So I'll see if I can try to get a picture of myself today for the thumbnail, and we'll make the thumbnail a bit later. So that's the beginning of how a Locking It Down with Lucy starts. I will keep you updated as we go and film Clip of the Week later. It's not straight, but it'll do. Hello, it's now Saturday. I've been awake a while. I've had a shower, brushed my teeth and everything. So now it's time to edit yesterday's Clip of the Week stuff. So and make the thumbnail. So I've got a bit of time before I need to go out. So normally what I'll do is I'll just whack on some music and edit the thing. So let's do that now then, shall we? Next song coming up, if you want to listen to it, it's called Projector by Set It Off. I quite enjoy this song at the moment. And I've got my noise cancelling headphones as well. Right, let's get going. Whoa! Oh, of course, I forgot. It doesn't work. I just got a weird buzz in the headphones because... What's all this? Oh, because it's somewhere else. Yeah, because the headphones aren't working when I turn Premiere on, so now I have to actually listen with actual headphones. Alright, well now that's all good to go as it's rendering, so I believe the only thing that's left to do, I'm actually very ahead of schedule this week, thanks to the 4-day bank holiday. I don't normally have Clip of the Week done by Saturday morning at 9:20. What is this? So now all that's left to do is set up the show on Thursday and maybe write any little bits that happen during the week leading up to it. So I'll see you then. Let's do what YouTubers always do. See you then. Alright, it's Wednesday morning. I have a bit of time before I have to leave for work, so I'm going to fill out my handy notes doc because I've had some ideas for what we can talk about, or what I'm going to talk about on the show tomorrow. So I'm just going to fill that out now. I sort of do this whenever I have a chance. So this is now, I've got like a basic outline, but now I need to know. Okay, so as you can, we've got a basic outline going on here. I don't really have anything low light to add yet. I'll have to think about that one tomorrow, but I think that's it. That's the basic outline for the show. I'm not sure what to do at the end of the show either. I'll probably figure that out tomorrow, but maybe whose line is it? Depends if I can think of anything to relate to Stranger Things. I'll have a think today. But yeah, that's helpful to have that much done for now. Hello, it's still Wednesday, and one of the parts of the show which I totally forgot about is buying the drink. So I found this in the shop. It's a Fanta something or other, so that's what I'll be drinking tomorrow, but that's an important part. If I remember, I like to see if I can find a drink, but I also, if I can move my arms correctly, need to buy something special for the end of the show, which I had a thought today while on the thing, on the tube. Not the tube, no, this was mine's not the tube, that's what we forget. Alright, cool, so that was the next part of Wednesdays. Preparations for the show. Okay, I've returned from work. It's now time to do the final bit of prep for the day. Because on the way to work, I had an idea of something I could do at the end of the show. So I'm just going to add that in. I also just need to do a bit of prep for that to get that all set up. But now it's pretty much locked in, to be honest. The only things do sometimes happen on Thursday. And I'm like, I've got to change the show. But yeah, this is pretty much it. I'm going to update OBS, which I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to make my spreadsheet for hot takes, which you will have seen by now. So yeah. So here is my OBS setup for Locking It Down with Lucy. It's very messy, as you can see. So this is like Locking It Down with Lucy. It's the main screen. So we've got all these bits here. The spoiler hand that turns on and off for when it's required. I don't know why I've got two mics here. I think because one didn't work. Got the thumbnail that always begins when I start the stream. Look, there we are. The thumbnail updates automatically. So we've got that one all there with Queenie. That's the social thumbnail there. What was this? Oh, that was an old one. That's my webcam when it's plugged in. Got all the stuff there. Then I have all of these different scenes. So we've got clip of the week. Oh, that's clip number 2. So that was the old one. Oh, look, that's when I used to have to write lockdown. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to do that. I was supposed to write... Oh, I better turn that back on. So now that we have our clip, we can find it, add it to the scene... Boom. Whoa, there we go. Oh, that is rather loud. Let's turn the clip down a bit. There we go. Got my spreadsheet all set up for tomorrow as well, so we should be good to go for the end of the show. Actually, that's Ant and Deck riff of us. The Lockdown Showdown. The Lockdown Showdown. No copyright infringement here. Now, all that's left to do is prep everything and do the final show notes, the final show notes tomorrow. So it's Thursday, it's show day, hooray! So I've just finished work and now I have to clear all of this up and get it ready for the show. So this is how work setup looks. And now we need to change it to Lock It Down with Lucy setup. Ta-da! So there we go, that's the Lock It Down with Lucy setup. Let's have an explore. Come rate my setup. I don't know why, hopefully that's not extreme close up. So here we go. OBS is running. This is us. Aloha. We've got all our scenes, as I showed you before. We have the trusty mic, the camera. This is a Rode Mini something or other mic. Maybe I should look about it. This is a Logitech C90 or something or other. I got my SAD light, which bounces off the wall to try and, get a good ambiance. Then we have up here, because of the echo, people say you need to, make this area softer. So I put my cushions and pillows here, and then I prop up the show notes, which I will write soon, there. So of course when I'm sitting here looking at you all, that's my view, that's what I'm seeing. I always like to write the show notes, the final things, on a proper piece of paper, because I like paper. So first things first, there is actually an order to it. We'll go through it in a sec, but let me find a brand new page. And the other thing I enjoy doing is picking a colour. I don't like to have the same colour for a Lock It Down with Lucy. Last one was green for Joel. This week, what am I going to have? Some of the pens back here. So here we are, the show notes are all written up and ready to go. It always keeps this sort of format with like the black pen, just pointing out important bits, and then I kind of write my thoughts. I just do a thought dump, and then more often than not, I just sort of look over to this to just check if I've, covered everything I wanted to cover, and it keeps the show flowing, knowing what segment is coming up next. This is pretty much the same template that I've been using since the first ever episode. All right, it's 2 minutes to go until the show starts. Do I still get nervous for a show? I do a bit, actually. Still, right before, and I'm like, oh, that's just it's always the beginning that feels a little bit cringe, but then once you get into it, it's fine. So this is where I just sit here now and just stare at the time and wait. I'm like, doop, boop, boop, boop. It's pretty awkward, I'm not gonna lie. I also feel slightly more nervous and awkwardly pressured now that you're here watching me do the thing. It's not gonna have a guest, it's very weird. I'm already doing the nervous chatter and there's no one here to be nervous for. This is weird. Alright, I'm just gonna be chill. Why am I weird? There we have it. We have our first attendees of Locking It Down with Lucy 99. We got Robert War, Terence, hello. We got Bram. It's time. Hello everybody and welcome to episode 99 of Locking It Down with Lucy. Oh my god, we are so dangerously close to episode 100. It's very weird. I'm doing a double thing. I'm filming at the moment a behind the scenes video. So if you want to be on episode 100, say hello. Because you're on TV. Hello, say hi to your mums and all that stuff because this is the behind the scenes video that I'm going to put together to celebrate episode 100. We got like Steve like a fox saying whoop whoop, come on 100. We got Resi Raider saying hi, Robert War saying hello. So that is it. The show is now done and dusted. All that's left for me to do is scrub through and put the timestamps in the comments and the chat. And that is how an episode of Locking It Down with Lucy is made. Hooray! So thank you for watching this. Back to you in the studio, Lucy, for episode 100. Hope you're having a good one.